I seen a pamphlet. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna stop in there. And then I called George, and it was like, I think I found us a new home.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Yeah. Okay. Jeff Feliszak, and this week is 17 and 1/2 years.
17 and 1/2 years.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
April 15th will be 17 and a half. Today's the 11th. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Tell us about that. How's that been?
It's been good. I found something 18 years ago, and it worked. I hauled steel for 19 years prior to coming here, and it opened a new door the day I walked in, and it's been a good roll ever since. And if I get another 10 years out of trucking, it'll be right here.
How'd you find TransUnited? What was your connection?
Yeah, I took a load of steel down to Texas, and steel was really slowing down back in 2000, the Asian dumping that was on our shores, and it was very hard to find a load. It was really tough. So anyway, I go down to Dallas, and I found this load on the broker board, and it was TransUnited. Never heard of them before. And I picked it up, and I thought, wow, that's a pretty good return load. It really was. And I went to Batavia. So about a week later, I'm in a truck stop over by Michigan City, and I see a pamphlet, and it says TransUnited. I'm thinking, I know them people. I just did a load for them. And I got the address, and I walked into the door, you know, and Jeff Fleming came up to the window, and we talked, and he says, give it 90 days. You'll know in 90 days if this is what you're looking, you know, will work for you. And 17 and a half years later, I'm still here. And like I said, if I get another 10 years out of trucking, I'll be happy. And this is where I'll be.
Cool. Very cool. Well, we actually have somebody here that wants to speak with you.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah.
17 and a half.
Yeah.
You got it down.
I got it figured out.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got, well, you know, I work with some pretty good people, you know. My dispatcher works ahead of me, always has, and over the years, they've been taught to do that, and they've always done it. And the freight is top of the line. It's top dollar freight.
Top dollar, yeah.
Yeah, it is. The money is really good.
Well, you know,
I just say
it's yeah.
Since hauling steel, it's a big difference.
There's a difference in the rate. Sure.
Yeah.
But it's also, I think, a commitment of service. And, you know, it's a guy like you that goes out there and does that and gives us the ability to go back to the customer time and time again, because they can depend on that.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
We make that commitment, we get the job done.
Right. And we have a lot of very steady customers that we do a lot of work for.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
our everyday customers, they're really good. And
Well, they return to us because guys like you.
oh, well, thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's real important.
Yeah, and what's nice is we have a lot of drivers here that have been with us for years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just me. You know, there's some that have been here at 16, 15, 13, 11.
yeah.
I would say almost half have
Yeah, been a long time.
over 5. Yeah. And, you know, and you're always going to have your person, maybe it just doesn't work for them,
Yeah.
but you'll know. Like you said, in 90 days, you'll know if it works for you.
I think we both know. in that early time. I had a new driver come up to me, and I met him the other day, and I try to meet every driver that comes in.
Sure.
And he said, you know, within days, I felt like it was a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I get my truck worked on here. You know, the mechanics been here for years.
Mm-hmm.
I know Chuck is 11, and Ron, I think, is in the 5,
I
and
think he just turned 6, yeah.
6. Yeah, good. And they always take care of me.
Good.
You know,
good.
they do. Well, they're the only ones that ever work on my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about family a little bit more. And we brought this up a few months ago, that trip we took to Vegas. It was my 49th birthday I spent with you guys out there.
Yeah, that's
That was a cool experience, you know, so.
There was about 20 of us.
There was a big group.
It was a big group.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had guys meet us there that were delivering in LA, met us there, and Arizona, they drove up, and it was a great weekend. It really was. It's about a 4-day weekend. Yeah, we even had our sons with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
All our family. Yeah, it was
We
good.
really would. But I think that also represents family. I mean, we can do,
Absolutely.
you know, the business side of it. We go out there and get the job done, but we can also have fun outside that.
And that was a good
And
weekend.
that's fun.
That was one of the best.
Yeah,
It really
yeah.
was. So,
You know,
yeah.
we've evolved a long way. I mean, obviously back in the day, we didn't have things like we do today, the tablet and electronic logs and the printer scanner. I mean,
Right,
obviously we've come a long way, but we had to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you
keep
see
up.
that.
Keep up with times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm in my truck, and I don't have to figure out how I'm going to get my bills in. I can do it right from my dashboard. It's like
Yeah.
zip,
Trip's done.
and the trip's done.
Don't have to worry about your logbook anymore.
Don't have to
Doing
worry
stuff
about
after the
anything.
fact, somebody chasing something.
My permits are sent right to my truck. Zip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's come a long way, definitely. And like I said, it's been a good trip, you know.
Yeah.
It really has.
Sure has.
Yeah. And this was great. This TransUnited put me in with National Truck Association, the small trucking businesses, and that was Mary in our office. She took the reins, and
Yeah, look for that opportunity.
yeah, and they picked me of thousands of people.
Thousands of drivers.
Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah, the company hooked me up with that and sent us to Nashville, and that was a great thing.
Mhm.
This is once in a million lifetimes. It really is. Think about it.
Yeah. It's an honor.
Out of thousands and thousands of drivers, they picked 14 in 1 year, and we were one of them.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
We
that's-
nominated the right guy.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it
and
works.
You, and you deserve that very, very much. And yeah, that represents us well too.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. I love that plaque. I have the copy of it at my house, and it's over the fireplace.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. It's been really good, no doubt.
Great. Well, you know, it's that award. It's your commitment. We've been through a lot of years together and a
Yes,
lot of
we have.
loads. A lot of loads. So we sure appreciate everything you do.
Yeah,
And it's guys like you that make it happen for us. It's what it takes.
and I would like to get the word out there of what we're doing here, because I like to see more drivers come and get the opportunity that I've been given.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been 36 years of driving. I remember my first day 36 years ago.
Yeah,
And here, 36 years later, you know, but 18 here, almost 18. I knew back in 2000 that I was going to be here a while. I just did, you know.